So a little break from the monotony here of Starry Nights. But
I guess
to the game. Just one of the little physical activity of my house. I need to put skin problems. Does anybody continue? This is a trademark. I'll pay for it another way. Starry Nights. So here. Still alive. Super hyper fast. Hey, loading. Download complete. Bell, hear me? That sounds like game in progress. Skills trainer. That's a long shot. Starts a franchise, ultimate team. New game. Mutt rewards. Right? I don't know what that is. Continue. What the hell is that shit? What is the execution?
Looked up my message pricing. That's my blood pressure pills.
Hold on, I just got a blog here. Put here, watch the TV.
What?
Blog here.
What?
Time out.
I'm not watching TV. I'm going walking through country.
Alright, I'd rather listen to it, actually. Resume, what is this? Take advantage of that some way or another. What the crazy? Self-incriminating. Well, if he can do it, we can do it. That's what you do anyway. That's what you do anyway. What is this? This game was over, man. Refresher. Weak. Go out.
Did the bird get out of the bathroom?
I don't know yet one. And Alzheimer's in second one.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, the defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes
without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout, and they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
I think I should go Madden Legends. You know what I mean? Or like relaxing chips alone from like disability.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara. Oh, what a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.
I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need to relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the post, chain and play.
Oh.
Same name, that's insane. Brother, you need to get the movies, get insane. That's on the rain.
Bronco Billy.
I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace with street is lame.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, as we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and they're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of NC State. It's Phillip Rivers.
One way you become the all-time leading passer for your team is pure talent, and Phillip Rivers has plenty of that. But it's also dedication to your craft and the willingness to get better all the time. Phillip Rivers has a van set up with a driver so that when he goes to and from practice, he's able to watch tape and find ways to improve his mechanics each and every day.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And this one complete to Virgil Green. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, Clark, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry to Melvin Gordon. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, they can get a yard to the 41. And we get a quick look at the Chargers starting offense.
I have to admit, I've rather enjoyed watching Melvin build to improvement against the ball as an NFL player because it started for me in college. Every year he was in school, he would add something extra to his game. First year, he knew how to run. He wanted to add pass receiving to his game. The next year, he wanted to add pass protection to his game. Did all of that. That turned him into a first rounder, and now a front line NFL back.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Now Rivers going to give the Gordon on the draw. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And that was impressive by the defense. They just got hit for a big pass play, and instead of rushing out and getting back deep to cover, they played their techniques, saw the run develop, and ran to it and made the play.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. He's sacked back around the 28. Logan Foster leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that coach starts out a good job, quite like a big loss on the second dozen.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Long is a very, very fickle man.
Surroundings.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
By name, I think that. Just solid game.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams.
Just solid
Looking
game.
right on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it's got to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field strength has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now prior to the still on half attack as time has run out on the first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. We're back to Santa Clara after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football, and they've got it here with a first down.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock down the away and bring up second down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
So third and goal, the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Working out of the gun, and incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up fourth down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for the safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And Sturgis able to knock it through, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And he's past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Try to get my jukes in.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Once in Eastern Illinois, he broke Tony Romo's school records for career passing yards and touchdowns before initially joining the league as the backup to Tom Brady.
Staples.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 22.
Dickerson.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 to the first down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now a play fake here on first down. And too much juice. loose. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Garrett Selleck, the tight end, was the target. And it's second down.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a third and 8 forthcoming.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and 1 at the outset of this drive. Here's Breida. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 40. The Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout.
Steady low, steady long.
And talk over what to do next.
Steady low, steady round.
All right, so the timeout over. 11 men
Fourth.
back out onto the field for the defense.
4th and 7. No, we ain't going for that. We're just going to have to play the game. The same. All that, all that.
All right, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Trying to lay one up deep. And great yardage here all the way deep in the Los Angeles territory. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Stole.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is Breida. And he stopped immediately there. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They run to Breida. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
35.
Brandon, all things considered,
The outside.
they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That's right.
So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime
Dig one
Report.
out.
This one's been all about the defense. Just a lone field goal in that first half. And as a result, not too much available in terms of highlights. But that's okay. We've got a full half to go. And to bring it your way, let's get back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll make it across the 20. As this guy's
quarter drives.
at the 23-yard line.
Quarter drives.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he did a good old scheme down.
It's caught by Garcon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. That kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
I think I'm just going to have to go Hail Marys. You know what I mean? Do my little
And
thing.
we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout.
Do a wow
and now we're set to get going. Had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's going to swing this deep. Now across the bodies here. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score. They come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Anyone happy about 3-point kicker? Exactly. You put it through the post, that's going to help him with contract time. But on offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him with contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Second down, Rivers. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They call him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They keep it on the ground again, Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the key third down. But from the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you see, look at this. The tunnel they need it. It's intercepted. Foster hits it. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Let's get it there.
Critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you're going to run yourself into an error.
Now it's Guida. Pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Gonna hang the wire.
They run again with Breida. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Way down to about the 35-yard line. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now a handoff looking right. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31 as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place.
Okay, here we go. 3rd down
Just
play.
over a minute to go in the game. So the offensive unit called the TO.
Oh, come on.
And now we are ready to resume play. He'll look to throw. Before he's brought down. It was tight end Kelly for another 1st down. And now all of a sudden the shoes come on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Now they try the right side here. Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And we just saw him run the football really effectively there. The 3 tight ends in the game, and any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field, not more than 11, of course, but bigger bodies to combat what they're going to do, because that's a run-heavy formation. Those guys are out there to block 9 times out of 10, and in this case, they did it really successfully.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock.
Rock and roll.
In the backfield, standing alone on 2nd and goal is McKinnon. seconds left.
Now in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. Incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I'm totally
It's the right call.
But
It's the right
on
call.
defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they wanted to be really aggressive and fake it.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This could potentially send us to overtime. And the 15-year man puts it through, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. This ends it exactly in the battle. One touchdown after the other, quite the opposite. But at 3-3 now here in the fourth. It's been an entertaining game considering just 2 field goals.
Yeah, is it really a football game now, or are we watching baseball? This feels like a pitcher's duel, doesn't it? Nice and tense on the edge of your seat. Have you been scoring this one? A lot of strikeouts and ground balls in this one.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here, Lane, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Going to give it off to Gordon. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
Teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and attack, put the ball in the end zone, and then leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
But as we said, they control their own destiny now. Short game there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
There's certainly fatigue on both sides of the football.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. First throw of OT for Garoppolo. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. Returning, it's Benjamin. And it wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here comes the Chargers offense right back out onto the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now the first throw in overtime for Rivers. To the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, do a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
A great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets floating up. Great catch. And his throw here is incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You gotta remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you gotta walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. But obviously, could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. On 3rd down, Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them, because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The rush defense down on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breeden. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
Again, we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Now a handoff looking right. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. I know they may want to go for this, but the smart play probably to punt it, even given the field position, right?
In a sense, you honor what they've done all game. And this is a defense that's held the score down, kept it tight, kept you right in it, and they're really jonesing for one more shot. Give it to them. Let them play defense for you and give you a better chance to win the game.
let's just play it, you know what I'm saying?
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And in double overtime, this needs to be a good one. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Benjamin. 12 yards on the return that time. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored, that's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field? Be careful with it. If you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickel and dime down the field.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
No run out of ground. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. Second down, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure that at the point of attack, when the ball's in the air, they get there and they force some of those incompletions.
It's complete. Williams able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back Gordon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision here defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Control on second down. Rivers. Incomplete.
They're swinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on. I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. The Chargers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. For the go, Rivers. He's got it in. It's Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So this game will come down to the right leg of Caleb Sturgis. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So this game will come down to the right leg of Caleb Sturgis. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint in overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a big win.
And I don't care what distance that field goal is from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.